I'm here.
Eagle.
Beep beep my machine.
Tristan.
Here.
Jeffrey.
I have died.
Oh, okay. And Jen.
Aww.
And special guest Sunny.
Hello.
Where we last left off our campaign of Misfits, they had just finished a great battle. See if I remember what battle that was. I have slept since then. Oh,
That was
blew
that
up
was
a
the
facility.
Yep, that was it.
Yeah, eco-terrorism.
Yes. Having quite loudly made their presence known within the Undercity, having blown up one of the most valuable resources to Magnus Thoroughbird, allowing them to now further their expedition to stopping Magnus, and even so much to the point of now preparing to strike to end the reign of Magnus. Where do you start? Where do you go? How do you corner this man? That's what we're here to find out today in this session. But we start at today's session in the morning. Everyone has now taken a long rest. Everyone has leveled up. And at least I believe everyone has leveled up. Jen, have you leveled up?
Yeah, it was just. Yeah,
Are we level
I've
6?
added the feature and stuff.
Yes.
Yeah,
you should
we're
be
level
level
six.
6.
We're level
Level is
6.
are all of us?
Yeah. All of you should
Oh,
be
we're level
level
6?
6. Yes.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess my numbers were wrong. I was at level 4. So.
Oh,
I
goodness.
don't know why.
Oh my
It was just-
goodness.
Okay,
Goodness.
Okay, continue on without me. I'm gonna do my thing. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, just, make sure to fix your health and, work on adding your other features as a rogue. Don't worry if you have any questions. There is Tristan, there is I, and finally there is Marco.
You're good. I only did it for level 5 because I thought we were at that level, but I guess my brain did not know, or I didn't ask anyone about what level we were on because I thought we were just going to level 5.
Oh, we are level
Wow.
6 now.
Okay, cool.
Oops.
I just have to do the expertise part.
Yep.
Oopsie
Yeah.
poopsie.
Yep,
I
which
thought
is just
that.
basically getting some more expertise.
Yeah, that's
mean,
all
you
you get
get-
right now.
Yep, it's
Wait,
just
don't rogues get a subclass feature?
I'm,
no,
I'm
they
level
get it.
checking that right.
Not at 6.
Yeah, I'm double checking
Yeah,
that
they
right
don't
now.
get their second subclass feature until fucking ninth
Yeah.
level.
Jesus.
Yeah, they get
I
their
know.
next.
That's what I hate about. That's what I do not like about rogues too. Is just why so long for the second subclass feature? Why you do this to rogues? Rogues,
Yeah.
7th level is right there. It's right there, and you're not making sense. Why does the rogue? The rogue is the only one who has to wait until 9th level for their second feature.
Yeah.
What the heck, wizards?
Yeah, and then I think the biggest next feature they get is at 11th level, which is the reliable talent, which makes the game go in easy mode.
Yes.
Yeah, because if Rasoka is a 5th subclass, the next thing she'll get is superior sneaking, which is just pretty much she just has advantage on stealth. She will always have advantage on stealth and check if
I think there's something about magic items, but I don't remember which one that is.
no, there's nothing about magic item. Oh, that's at 13th level.
Yeah, 13th level,
Which
it's
is
like
using
vague
magical
and-
device, which is you learn enough to work magic you've incorporated, aka you can pretty much improve magical items.
Yeah, you don't, yeah. You don't need to be the right class, race, or level requirement to use a magic item.
Yeah. I guess it's because you're just. I guess it's with literally thieves. It's just that. I guess you can say they get um free attunement. I guess
Okay.
that's the idea, is that they get free.
Well,
They don't need to attune to magic items. They just basically are always attuned.
no,
That's a
it
secret.
just means that they're not bound by magic item requirements. Things that get like a free attunement space would be artificers.
Okay. Yeah. I think it's that Thief was definitely old school, and that they were definitely being like, this way it was just like for the class, it was a lot of like, old school requirements like you need to be a certain
Alignment,
alignment
certain
to.
race, certain
Yeah.
class.
Yeah, thank Lord we got past that, you Gygaxian P you weird Gygaxians.
In any case,
Yeah.
but yeah,
In any case.
all they get right now is and the expertise.
Yep.
But that basically means you get double proficiency on any 2 skills that you want. So essentially, if you get hit a check at any of those areas, you're not going to roll anything below a 10.
Mm.
Take Cinder, for example. He has expertise in investigation, persuasion, and stealth.
Mhm.
I cannot roll below a 10 for stealth, persuasion, and also investigation.
Yeah,
Wait, what does that
and then
mean?
when you get to was it 11th level, you won't be able to roll basically lower than something in the 20s.
Pretty much.
So effectively, you can't lose unless you roll a nat one.
Oh no, it ignores those two. You treat any roll lower than 10 as a 10.
Yeah.
And then you
Yeah.
add your modifier and whatnot. So they literally just cannot fail skill checks.
Hmm.
Yeah. Rogue is created to be the skill monkey. That is
Mhm.
Alongside Bard.
their job. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I mean, literally Bard and Rogue were created for this purpose. They are supposed to be the
yeah,
skill monkey, where they never fail ability checks.
yeah.
It's just an
Um,
unheard of concept for those two.
yeah. The closest I know that any other class goes to what the rogue can do is the investigator rogue subclass ability and Bard of Eloquence.
Yeah. Yeah. And then wizards, funny enough, in an attempt to once again be like, okay, we want to stop picking on the ranger, that they actually gave rangers expertise, I believe.
Yeah,
In
Rangers can get
the big.
expertise via the rules given to them by Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Yeah. Yeah, and they did that literally in the updated 2024, is giving them expertise, which that's good. That's always good. Giving something, anything, anything, so people can stop beating up ranger while it's down, down. So that's why the paladin joined them literally in 2024. It's just basically they surrendered under their divine smite. They made their divine smites less powerful, so they could be with the ranger.
Sad. Okay. Um, Alrighty, but you said that it's like for back to the campaign where it's like just back to the morning, like we're doing morning stuff.
Yes,
Yep.
you're now all waking up in the morning. I will say, Eagle, since Luzot is a Demphir, does he meditate, not sleep?
I need to double check that real quick. Give me a second. Um, I think so. Hold on. Sorry, opening up stuff. Damn fear. Um,
Yeah, I can even
yeah.
look up
I don't
Dampier
need to.
just on
I
the
don't need to
off.
breathe. No. So I do sleep and whatnot normally. The only thing is that I don't need to breathe.
Okay.
But he is more on the nocturnal side. So if anybody did wake up first, excluding something that has like a short, long rest, it would probably be Lou.
It would be so Luzots would still be the first to wake up.
Most likely. I don't know if anybody else has something that's like a short, long rest feature.
Yeah, and we don't have like I'm pretty sure none of us have the feat of the alert feat. It just gives
Yeah.
us advantage on initiatives. So literally, we don't have the alert feat. Luzot's is just very attentive and awake, and yeah, he just naturally doesn't have to breathe. Like this man just like we don't need to check his pulse 24/7 because it's like if we checked his pulse, he has no pulse.
Alrighty. In that case, then, Luzot's will, after he wakes up, because he can't really go out and into the tavern and ask for food, given that he really only can eat raw meat and whatnot, will go from his like pack and pull out some raw like deer meat and share it with him and my den.
Mhm.
Um, before and after they're finished with that, they'll walk along the ceiling and move around slowly in order to get back to where Saffron was. So in that bottom right hand corner of the tavern.
Mhm.
Just to avoid attention, and he'll wait there for everybody else.
Okay.
As
I was. Go ahead.
we've now changed our meetup location from one table above us to now the corner table.
Yeah. All right, and I will say probably uh Cinder or Junpei probably be the next one up. Probably Cinder.
Um, yeah. We want to. Yeah. Unless Tristan wants to bring up a rock paper scissors or
Roll off.
shears. Yeah. Roll off.
Yeah.
Roll off to see
Constitution
which.
saves from both of you.
Roll up, roll up.
Okay. Yep. Constitution saves. Which one of us? All right. Constitution saving throw. 9.
7.
Fighters, baby. Junpei's got that. Junpei got military training.
All right, so
Training, aka samurai training. So,
you
yep,
guys rolled
Junpei's the
so
first one up.
bad. Hold on, you guys rolled so bad. I'm gonna have Morgana and Rusalka also roll Constitution saving throws.
Oh yeah, boy, we're making it fun
Oh.
now.
Son of.
Jesus.
Now we're getting into it.
Oh, saving throw. Okay, Constitution.
Yep.
So
My God.
Rusalka wakes up next.
Oh God, how much fucking sugar did you have? How much fucking sugar
Yeah.
did she have to wake up this early?
Enough.
So
She does a sniff
Rusalka
test.
wakes up. It's like, so Rusalka, you're next up.
Alright, she stretches her arm out, doing a quick sniff test to make sure she doesn't smell like trash in the morning. Because I
You
think
smell like a
that's
teenager, so yes, you smell like trash.
and she'll just like do a quick stretch around and be like, ah, okay, time to ruin everyone's day. And walks downstairs just super happy.
Time to ruin everyone's day.
Well, not ruin, just make it more fun, I guess, would be the best way of saying it.
Fair enough.
I guess.
One man's fun is another man's ruin.
Yeah, exactly. Who else is downstairs? Just, I forgot the dude's name.
Just Luzats.
Luzat. Okay, there it is. Sorry, I must. I go down to Luzat and say, "Good morning, bloodsucker. How'd you sleep?"
Morning, and I slept just fine.
Where's everyone else?
Most likely just starting to wake up.
Okay, and then she walks back upstairs and went back to her room and passed out for like 5 more minutes.
So Brasalka goes back to sleep.
Yeah.
All right, Morgana, you're up next.
Can you get breakfast here?
Yeah.
I'll go ahead
Yeah,
and get
I'm
breakfast.
the only one that I didn't eat breakfast normally just because Luzats cannot eat cooked food.
Yeah, that's one of his quirks, is that he doesn't eat normal people food.
We can't eat human food.
Junpei is probably just. What Junpei knows is that we all just need some good taters. Taters.
Taters?
His character Japanese coded, but he actually acts like an Irish man.
Potatoes, boil mushrooms, stick them in the stew.
Yep, boil, mash them, stick them in the stew. That's the secret cap. I'm actually secret. Junpei is actually secretly an Irishman. I lied. I'm not Japanese. I'm Irishman. Or worse. Worse, because I live with dwarves. I'm a Scotsman.
Oh my god.
Scotland forever.
Scotland, you bastard!
Oh my god.
Freedom! That's the elevator scene.
In any case, Morgana.
Yeah, Morgana. So you wake up and you head down to get some breakfast.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
You head up to the innkeeper, who currently is just finishing up with another customer and sees you kind of catch their eye, and they look to you as like, what can I do for you this morning?
You guys serve breakfast here?
Every morning. What you need?
Food.
Want something
Wait.
heavy, light? What are you feeling?
What do you got?
I got a meat stick. I got roasted locusts, cheese omelet, ham and cheese on rye, and I got some bacon and eggs.
Ooh, bacon and eggs. That sounds good.
All right. You need something to drink with that?
No, I'm just gonna choke it down.
All right. Bacon and eggs is 5 copper pieces.
Alright, I fucking slide over the copper pieces.
And you'll see he turn around to the hearth and quickly fry up some bacon. It's nice thick cut bacon, and he gets it like just over the embers of the fire, so it cooks nice and evenly, and you get a nice crisp on your bacon. And he drops the bacon off to the side in a kind of like on a griddle to stay warm, while he cracks a couple of eggs in the skillet, pours in a little bit of milk, knob of butter, some chives, pepper, salt, whisks it in the pan with the bacon fat, and tosses it and gives you some nice scrambled eggs with some bacon on the side. And you're served it up.
And is Luzat sitting at a table?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you go back.
On the table, but yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll take my food and go sit down in the same
Okay.
booth.
All right. All right, Junpei, you're up next.
He just kind of does the morning stretches and everything, just kind of cracking a few bones and everything, and dusts himself off from yesterday's, you know, after getting hit by taking it pretty well, I think a fireball or two, or at least a few like fiery stuff. So nearly surviving a uh, chemical bomb blast. So just kind of you know doing the normal stretches, just being careful with his back and everything for reasons.
How old is he?
How old is Junpei?
Yeah.
I've never really discussed Junpei's age, but I've kind of like it. It's been a toss between probably um late one, like maybe late 20s or so. Oh, oh, I haven't really discovered. I guess it's just because I've been keeping it up in air of just like of like know, just keeping it up in the air. But I guess I'd say if Junpei is going to be close to anyone's age range. Well, actually, I'm just curious about everyone else's ages.
I was gonna say, I'm the
220.
shortest. I think I'm the youngest in the group. If that's the case too. I'm the youngest and the shortest.
Luzot's is 220.
Yeah, 120.
Two.
What's
Two.
Morgana's age?
I'm the oldest. I'm
No,
20.
I'm the oldest.
Hmm.
Oh,
220.
Okay. So we've got 120, 20,
Two.
22.
220.
220.
Oh, two. Wait.
Yeah.
Wait. So Morgana is 220.
No,
Whoa.
Luzot's.
Oh, Luzot's is 200. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Luzot's is 220. Okay.
Yeah, Morgana is
And
5,000 years old.
Nuh-uh, 2,000.
oh, so this is just a
So
free.
old.
This is just a free run situation, but reversed. Now the Tiefling's the oldest one. Compare.
I'm
It's
just
just like-
kidding. I'm 20.
Okay, so 220 versus just 20 years old.
My Discord bugged out, so I have no idea what you said.
Oh,
Yeah, one or two got
I
lost in the
just
storm.
I just said that Luzot's is 220.
Wait, 120 or 220?
220.
220. Okay, that's what I thought. So, and then Morgana is 20.
yeah,
Mhm.
20.
And she can have liquor at her age.
Can I? I don't know.
Well,
Uh-huh.
Real world.
well, I mean, tieflings,
yeah.
I believe. Yeah, tieflings, I believe, have about. Yeah, they mature at the same rate as humans, but live a few years longer. So, typically, when I hear this, when I see that tieflings live a little longer than humans, I would only assume like maybe they live twice as long as a human, which is about like they can live up to being 200 years old before they expire and go back to quote unquote go back to the pit, or from that's one interpretation, but or just generally they die normally because some of us aren't flat out just speciesist against tieflings.
I don't remember if I've officially let the. I think I said it was roughly basically our system, but I don't think
Mhm.
I've officially stated what the drinking age for standard aging species, because it
Pulls out
does
a
depend on your
gigantic book.
species. Yeah, be it like a gigantic kind of book. It's like, all right, species and age.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I remember sending that meme. Meme. Yes, the book of book that all taverns need to have, which is about a book of everybody's age.
They age essentially the same rate as humans do. The only difference is that they live slightly longer, roughly 20 to 40 years longer than humans. So, according to D&D, they can live up to 120 to 140.
Yeah.
Am I old enough to drink?
I'm gonna say legal drinking age of standard life range will be 20, because that's when you're no longer a teenager.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Right.
What about Cinder?
Yeah. How old?
Oh, yeah, how old is Cinder?
Tabaxi have lifespans equivalent to humans, so 21, 22.
Okay.
21,
Oh, I
22.
am the youngest. I'm 16 in this.
I'm the
Okay,
of
so
the group.
yeah, he's
Do I play longer
pretty
than
much
him?
yeah.
Maybe.
Once again, just the. I mean, technically, I guess if we're looking based on appearance, he's got the look of a man who's in his like 20s, but no, no, he will correct you. It's that he is 20, 220.
Times 10. Times
Oh,
10.
yeah, times 10,
Mhm.
times 10. Always remember.
Kaioken times
Just like
10.
Yes. I only 10.
I what?
In any case, I think we're still
Yeah.
no.
So then Junpei. So then with that out of table, I'd say Junpei is probably actually just a little older than everyone. Everyone surprisingly. He's actually like I'd say 22, maybe even 23. 3.
Do you officially put an age on his character sheet?
No, I've never put, but I'll officially put that in that he's about like 23.
Hmm.
3. I'll put in 23. 3. So, and basically it's that there's an 8 that it's pretty much like a couple of year gap. So, uh Junpei's brother is reaching adulthood. He is 30. 30. His sister's about 4 years older than him. Him being 20, 27. So Junpei is about just 4 years younger than his sister, and 7 years younger than his brother.
Right on.
Yeah, so Junpei being about his 23 years of age, age, just kind of like, stretching in his muscles all from that experience at being pretty much drilled into his head about, samurai training, training and everything. Being- So, coming down, getting the grog out of his eyes, gonna greets Morgana and Luzot's. Morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
So then, but Junpei's just gonna sit at the table, and I would get breakfast, but there's just a problem, and I don't know why I'm experiencing this problem. Which is just the ironic part, considering my background.
Yes. You're
What-
supposed to be dead.
Well, the joke is now apparently, as the nobleman, I'm supposed to be, and people would be like, well, Junpei is supposed to be the sugar daddy, but in, the quote Gru, in terms of money, I have no money.
What
I
happened?
mean,
I don't
we're
know. I really don't know. I have nothing. Nothing. If you look at the character sheet, Mark, I have
Okay.
nothing. I have no copper. I have no silver. I have no gold anymore. I have no platinum. I don't even I don't even have any ancient dwarven money known as pretty much electrum. I don't have anything. I am
If it makes,
dirt poor. I don't know
Hey,
what happened, but somehow I am the dirt poor.
if it makes you feel any better, Luthots has no money either. He's
Yeah.
a wild man. He lives in the woods. He has no money.
No money.
He has no money.
No money.
Luckily, Cinder has
basically-
us covered for money for the most part.
Yeah, I think I gave all my money to Cinder.
Cinder is handling the team's finances because no one else can be trusted with them.
Exactly.
Hey, I just got here.
I don't
Hey,
know you
Cin-
yet, and therefore my trust needs to build up.
Touche.
Don't trust him.
But
It's a trap.
Cinder, would you say, with the anticipation of you supposed to be having coin in your pocket, would you go up to try and get something to eat?
Yeah, Cinder, as soon as he wakes up, he is
Oh,
absolutely
shit! I
exhausted.
said, I said Cinder, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said Cinder.
Fuck,
Yeah.
why do I do that?
I'm gonna use the head note.
Well,
Well,
Junpei.
considering we're both fire themed, unfortunately, because initially Junpei's last name was actually gonna be Cinder, Cinder as well. Oh, until I had to change it to Fire Peak at the last minute, which above table, I'm gonna let people know. Plot twist: that is not Junpei's actual last name, but don't worry about it.
This isn't my real skin. Don't worry about it.
I borrowed it from that guy
Everyone-
over there.
Guys,
That's
just
supposed
Yeah,
making
don't worry. Don't worry, everyone.
Fire
this
dick.
is my card. No, Junpei, it's not. We know it's not your card. Check under my forms. Check under my forms.
Wait,
You don't want to hear
Jeffrey, is that
from it.
supposed to be peak, as in like the peak of a mountain?
Yes.
It's supposed to be an A in there.
Yeah, you said
Heck.
heck.
Oh, yeah.
P-E-A-K.
Pecking
Yeah.
order.
Thank you.
Pecking order.
Pecking order. Yeah, but don't worry. Yeah, fire peck. I meant. Peak. Here, I'll change the C to an A. Peak.
Junpei is secretly related to Mr. Popo.
But Junpei, with the
Yeah.
anticipation of you supposed to be having money in your pocket, would you go up to get some breakfast?
Absolutely.
So
With the promise
once
of
they,
at least. Yeah, once I have money, I would spend it on breakfast, and I'm pretty sure what Junpei would order.
Blood.
But yeah,
Yeah.
because as far as Junpei knows, because you didn't roll well on your perception, as far as Junpei knows, he still has money.
Oh,
But as far as
Okay.
he knows,
Yeah.
Hmm.
oh, as far as Junpei knows, he actually has money. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, as far the last time he checked, he had like 5 platinum pieces.
Suspicions.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. No, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
But
Oh,
okay,
Jesus.
Junpei being pretty much, like, assuming he's got some platinum in him. It's that Junpei probably uh goes up with the idea that he'll definitely get some breakfast and probably get some change for a platinum piece. But what were the options? Like I asked for breakfast.
Meat stick, roasted locusts, cheese omelet, ham and cheese on rye, or bacon and eggs.
They get the usual
Wait,
ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese.
ham and cheese.
Junpei would probably go for the omelet.
Cheese omelet. 4 copper pieces.
Okay. Junpei's gonna reach into his coin purse. At least.
Yeah.
Does he feel any Does he feel any coin in there by any
You feel
chance?
no coin purse at all.
Oh.
Yeah,
Junpei's gonna be like patting the sides of his hips, just like.
Do I notice what's going on? Or hear it?
You look because the inn is actually quite a little raucous at the moment. You don't really hear anything, but you will kind of look and notice Junpei kind of at the bar patting his waist where his like coin purse should be.
Yeah, and yeah,
Oh.
patting the sides of my thick ass legs because it is canonical that Junpei has thunder thighs.
Oh my
Just
god.
Jesus.
Look, Junpei be thick. He's got a high constitution too, okay? Look, it is very apparent. Everyone with a high constitution is just dummy thick.
Well, I guess I'm the thickest then because I have an 18 in Constitution.
Yes. Yes, it is
Damn.
canonical. Canonical. AKA, Luzot's has a juicy ass. Yes,
God's
I don't
above.
make the rules. I just follow them. All them based
Dummy
on the
thick.
Constitution scores.
Okay.
Morgana will stand up and she'll tell Luzot's, watch my food.
You got it.
And
Luzot's will be from the ceiling looking at the food and just watching it intensively.
Yeah. And I get up and I go help out Junpei. I'm like, I smack my hand on his back and be like, what's the matter, bud? Out of cash?
Yeah, and also, Morgana, could you do me a favor? Don't hit my back like that. Very sensitive back.
What happened to your back?
Do it.
Nothing you need to concern yourself with. Just some back stuff. Oh.
What were you up to last night?
If you want, Marco, would you allow, I would allow Paige to get an insight check or even a perception.
Do you want to do that?
On June.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you want me to roll?
Roll insight.
Insight? Okay. Hmm.
That dog is
Uh,
sick.
Yeah, with a 7, you don't really get anything. It just seems Junpei's got some back pain. That's it.
Mm.
You don't know why. He just has back pain.
Jesus Christ. Right. Oh my god. Dummy thick. Jiggly boy.
Very.
My god.
What?
Fucking
Hold on,
caked
hold on,
up.
what?
Okay, so okay, okay, so it's
Okay, I missed
canonical.
something. Hold on.
Junpei has the thighs. Morgana has the breast. Luzance has the ass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Pretty soon we're gonna be a 10-piece combo meal.
Yeah,
DLT.
yeah. We'll all look like we come. We're all just gonna be. Secretly, we may be called glory hounds, but we should be called the 5-piece combo meal.
You're the glory holes.
Okay.
Yeah, the glory holes.
Oh my god.
Yes, glory holes. Now you get why we're
Yeah.
called the glory holes.
Yes.
My god.
That's the joke.
Alrighty. Okay.
But yeah, with a 7, nothing too much
Okay. How much was...
because
Sorry.
4 copper
Uh,
pieces.
5 copper.
5.
Oh, I
With
thought
no
the
drink.
omelet was 4. Oh,
Oh wait, no. Yeah, he got the omelet, which is 4.
Or
Yeah.
I only have
Oh,
He got the
3.
bacon and egg.
What is silver broken down into?
10 copper.
10 copper.
All right, so I'll hand you a silver piece.
Okay.
And you're giving back 6 copper pieces.
Okay.
Mini.
Okay. Yeah, so Junpei, you'll see in the skillet, basically the same skillet that the bacon was cooked in, 4 eggs go in, some cream, butter, chives, salt, pepper, and it is whisked in the pan as it is kind of just till it has a nice fine curd, and then he'll grab the handle and just kind of beat the handle a little bit till the omelet comes up, and then he'll kind of flip it in half, and then cook it just on both sides till it has a creamy kind of center, and then he'll serve it on a plate and give it to you.
Thank you very much. And Junpei will take the omelet and start walking to the corner table.
Oh
Table
yeah,
where
and cheese.
Everyone else is. Yeah,
Sorry,
cheese.
crumbled
Cheese.
crumbled up like ricotta would go in there.
Ooh.
Yeah. Nice.
And I go sit back down.
Yeah, Junpei's gonna go to the corner table now. Now with
And
everybody else.
I tell Luzats thank you for watching my food.
Yeah.
You're most welcome.
And thank you, Morgana, for helping me get breakfast. I just don't know what happened to my coin purse. I mean, I swore I had a couple of platinum pieces on me yesterday. I just don't know what happened.
Maybe in all the commotion you dropped it.
I guess so. I must have dropped it. I hope I didn't lose it in the underground. And maybe Cinder can give me a couple of silver and gold pieces or something to make up for it when he gets up. Until then, I'm gonna enjoy my omelet. Omelet to the best of my abilities.
Omelette.
Speaking of,
Yeah, speaking of.
Speaking of Cinder, you were up now, having
Cinder
slept
wakes
in.
up and immediately all of the running he did from yesterday, basically he breaking the sound barrier multiple times, basically catches up to his legs, and he's kind of hobbling, stretching out his legs, trying to get blood back into the trying to stretch out the fatigue, and he kind of slowly walks down and to the bar.
Hobbling down, your legs are like spasming, like if you've been walking really fast, and your legs kind of like twitch and spasm as with each
Oh,
step you go down,
God.
like ah,
Oh God,
and you
oh God, his oh God, I hate when that happens. Like his legs are
Yeah.
spasming.
yeah,
God, I hate that.
and you hobble up to the bar, kind of leaning down on your shoulder, like on your elbows, and it's like kind of making eye contact with the tavern keep, and he's like, "You okay?"
Let's just say that running at an extremely fast pace for an extended period of time is not something I recommend doing, even when you have a break in between.
Would seem so. What can I get you?
Something filling and light. I'm probably gonna have to do some more work today.
Filling them, so you're both filling and light. Uh,
So, all right. Just something filling then.
ham and cheese
Just
on
something
rye.
filling. Ham and cheese it is. How much?
5 copper pieces.
Cinder puts on the 5 copper pieces.
Okay. He'll grab the 5 copper pieces, and you'll see he'll go to a large ham hock, and he'll cut a slice of the ham off, and he'll throw that in the skillet, and he'll grab a large loaf of rye, and he'll cut a thick slice of rye out of it, and he'll butter one side, pull out the now seared ham, and put down the buttered side piece of the bread, lay down some cheese, and put the ham back on top, and wait until it toasts and the meat cheese melts, and he'll put that up onto a plate and serve it to you.
Perfect. Thank you.
And you head over to the table that you were sitting at last night, and you meet up with the group, except for Rusalka, who, after you guys have all now eaten, has now woken up from her secondary nap.
Yay! Second nap! So refreshing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rusalka, you are
As
now
Junpei's
awake.
kind of as Junpei was kind of finishing the omelet, he's kind of now currently talking to Cinder. He's kind of like, can I ask you something? It's a little embarrassing, but could I ask if you have a couple of silver pieces and gold pieces?
How many do you need?
Uh, just like maybe a few, maybe 5, 10, if you got it.
I give Junpei 10 copper pieces. Don't worry, I got you.
Okay, you give me how many?
10 gold pieces.
In gold pieces. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. I don't know what. And Junpei, as kind of Risoka's coming down, is explaining. Yeah, it's just the weirdest thing. This morning, I looking for my coin purse. It wasn't there. There. I thought I had 5 platinum pieces and everything, and I didn't. I woke up and it wasn't there. There, Cinder. Cinder. There. Cinder.
Maybe
It just wasn't
Maybe
there.
maybe someone saw where you left it.
Rusalka, are you going to be also getting some breakfast, or are you just going to be meeting up with everyone?
Now I'm getting some food. It's the munchies morning.
All right, what are you getting?
What you got, Mac?
He leans over the bar, kind of trying to keep an eye contact with you. He's like, "All right,
What eye
well,
contact?
Oh, true. Fair enough. Eye to bandage contact. He's like, well, I got a meat stick, roasted locust, cheese omelet, ham and cheese on rye, and bacon and eggs. I also have some stuff to drink if you want to have something to drink. I have coffee, and fruit juices, and milk.
Oh, I've been craving roasted locusts since my back in the day of being in the alleys. I'll take that.
That's 3 copper pieces.
She hands over 1 silver and says, "Keep the change," and she like winks.
It's like you just go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm winking under the Rook will stand. I'm winking under my eye patch.
I've been wanting to do that one.
I'm winking under the bandages. You can't see it, but I'm winking. Wink.
That's
Did you just say
funny.
wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink.
Wink. But yeah, so he'll take the 5 copper pieces and he'll go to a pot that has like some pre-roasted locusts in there. He'll take a scoop, kind of like one of those like popcorn scoops. He'll take one of those scoops, put it in a larger bowl, and he'll toss it with some like seasoning, some savory, smoky seasonings, and then he'll then serve that into a smaller bowl and then hand that off to you.
Why does that sound appetizing?
Popcorn.
You ever had like roasted cricket?
No, I haven't, but I'm like, why do you make it sound good?
He's doing it really
Because-
well.
Because
Like
it's
tossing
because
it,
it's food
throwing-
porn. That's
like
what you're.
seasoning
That's what
in
he's
it,
good at.
and
He's
ignoring the
He's
fact
good
that
at
it's
describing food.
focused.
Food.
Yeah.
It
To be
is.
fair,
It is
Marco is an
canonical.
artist in the kitchen.
I know this.
Yeah.
I'm just like, how do you make roasted locusts actually sound interesting?
Because he can.
It's my job.
Yeah.
But I'm a
Fair enough.
storyteller.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Anywho, continue.
But yeah, so Rusalka, you walk up right as Junpei was tying up the cinder with your bowl of roasted locusts, and you sit down. Actually, Cinder and Rusalka, go ahead and give me a insight check with advantage.
Hey, advantage.
Oh.
Cool.
I banking.
Oh.
Alright. Oh no, it's Cinder's turn.
Hmm.
Oh no, Cinder did. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one.
Well,
Okay.
both of you with a 15 and 17 would know that both of you are from the underground. Both of you understand what it means when someone's coin purse just ups and disappears, especially like that. You two basically know what happened. You don't know how it happened. You just know what happened. His purse has been nicked.
Shit.
I feel like I could also ascertain that.
Yeah, you could ascertain that Junpei got nicked. Nicked when he wasn't looking.
5 platinum. That's gone.
Can I remember who nicked his purse?
With a 17, no. But you know it's been nicked. You just don't know how or when or by whom.
Well, Junpei, sorry to tell you this, but apparently her coin purse has officially been nicked.
I was nicked. Nicked?
You
I mean,
were.
somebody stole.
Yep, someone stole it.
Oh, that's great. That's 5 platinum. I'm never getting.
I'd check Rusalka just
someone's
in
walking around-
case.
Pat me down. I'm all clean. And she's like waving her
I'm not
hands.
gonna
at the
do-
popcorn, almost flailing out.
I'm
a
not
little
gonna
bit.
do. I'm not gonna do that to her. Besides, if she has the 5 platinum, she can return it to me if she wants. But if she has it, I'm fine with that.
I'll break her kneecaps. I'm fine
long
with
as it
that
wasn't-
too.
Yeah, well, I'm not. Not fine with breaking a child's kneecaps, all right?
I'm fine with it. I didn't say you were fine with it. I just said I was fine with it.
And and basically, I'm just gesturing to Luzotz to basically doing the hand signs of see what I
Oh, he
Yeah,
cut out.
Luzon is just,
with every
uh,
morning.
and I think I ascertained what Jeffrey was trying to say. I'm like, Luzon is like who's sitting like crisscross applesauce on the ceiling and just nods.
Yeah, a show of just like, yeah, I feel your pain. That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, that's rough, but I mean, Luzon has no money to begin with, so
Yeah. But he's basically talking about the argument between Soka and Morgana. Like, see how I have to deal with these two, and just the that's rough, buddy.
this is the gimmick.
Sasuke, that's rough, buddy.
Yeah, that's rough, buddy.
It's it's just the friend dynamic of like I'm sorry to hear. I am sorry. Sorry to see you suffer. Like just the mutual head nod of mutual suffering.
Anyway,
First off, take a she's just standing there, just holding her locust popcorn bowl. Well, this is happening, and she's like, "I'd like to sit down, please, so I can eat my munchies."
yeah, I mean, go ahead. You have a spare seat.
Oh, all right. And she's gonna inhale it like a wolf with food. Stick her head into it, just totally inhaling it.
You remind me of Maiden.
And Junpei kind of looks after hearing Minen. Minen?
Yeah, my bat hound. There's out of game. There's no like um icon or anything for him. He's just a character backstory based pet. But he looks like if you took like a German Shepherd and gave it like bat like features and also some
Yeah,
wings. But again, it's not something that's gonna be important for like combat wise. It's just a character
yeah, it's
thing.
just a character thing. Kind of like a familiar, like an unintentional familiar spell could cast to summon him, but it's more of a familiar.
Yeah.
But hearing about a bat hound, can I make a history check to see if I know about bat? If Junpei knows what a bat
Roll
hound is?
roll a nature check.
Okay, I'll roll nature. See how much Junpei knows about bat hounds.
Um. It, it,
Not that
17.
much.
This is the first you're hearing of bat hounds.
Can I also?
I don't think.
Yeah, if you want to, you all, I guess you can all roll for a nature check if you want to. Um, then I can explain it because I know what they are.
Yeah, yeah. Anyone who wants to can roll nature.
Yeah, random shot. Oh, sorry. Take the left.
Oh, let's hit the
Yeah.
left.
We're all gonna be fucked this session. I can tell by how many rolls
Oh,
we're
okay.
doing.
It's bad.
I guess Cinder might know it.
Cinder's heard of them. He's never seen them, but
Here's
he's
the
heard
only
of
one
them.
with a decent roll of a
Um,
15.
Alrighty. So Cinder will know that bat hounds are a mix of like blood magic with the vampiric curse given to animals in order to turn them into vampiric-esque familiars, in which case the bat hound is a variant of that, where you mix the blood magic with a dog in order to create essentially an immortal hound companion. They have similar abilities to vampires, but they don't have like those weaknesses, same as like a vampire does. But this one won't be used in combat. Mhm. But yeah.
The dog got a toy.
Can I pet that dog?
Come at that dog.
Yeah. But Maiden will just be like sitting next to me on the ceiling as well.
Yeah, but he looks up and like
Just
drool
drool.
just drips down onto the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is just
Kinda
an
moving
extra
her
feature
plate.
of Luzot's is that he has the fine that he can just do an innate cast of Find Familiar, which just summons like fate is fateful blood, the Bat Hound. The only spell a barbarian can cast outside of his combat.
There's no mechanic behind it. It's just a thing that's there. Luzot's
Yeah.
does know a spell. It's a cantrip. It's Hunter's Sense, which he basically turns on every second of every day.
Ah,
It just means that whenever I make a perception check, I can treat any roll lower than a 10 as a 10 and then add modifiers.
I'd imagine he looks like that.
yeah.
That's
Uh,
cute.
Um, yeah,
Aw,
let me.
he is cute.
I think I.
Make sure you pin it.
Yeah, kind of. I actually do have the art for it. If I can find that. But yeah, we can continue with the story stuff.
So, all of you have now eaten breakfast, and you're all sitting around the table. What is the plan for everyone today? What would you like to do? Let's discuss anything.
Well, now that we have us and thing to eat. Oh, is that the actual?
That's
He
the actual
looks.
art for the Bat Hound.
Oh wow! Wow. Now, is
Less
that
cute.
actual size?
Hmm?
Yeah, less cute. Yeah, less cute, but more like functional.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine
And
him to be a little bit more dog-like, like similar to that other art piece. But yeah, that's the actual art for a bat.
yeah, so yeah, more bat-like features than dog-like features now. No. Also, is that an up to scale kind of model? Like if you were to do a size comparison, is he about like Bloodhound? Like
Yeah, he's like
the
a
si-
he's a medium-sized creature, mechanically
okay,
speaking. But yeah, I want to
yeah,
say around the size of German Shepherds, Bloodhounds, Greyhounds, larger dog
okay,
breeds.
okay. Yeah, so he's a larger bat hound
Yeah.
breed. Okay. Now that's all taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Junpei will be like after everyone's eaten.
Mhm.
Right. So, anyone feel like taking a trip? Anyone feel like taking a trip to Lord Song's mare to let him know about yesterday's excursion?
That is if
Um,
Saffron hasn't already informed him about our progress.
yeah.
That's true. But I guess
Regardless, we're going to have to go over to his manor anyway in order to make up final plans. If we are going to be fighting the final battle against Magna, as we're going to need all the help we can get.
right. Right then.
Um, hmm.
And we should probably get a move on. I'll grab a cloak. Cloak.
Because it's like,
Thank you.
Yeah, Junpei will kind of like grab a cloak before heading out, just to make sure his face and everything is well hidden.
okay.
So he'll like pull the hood a little more, like, over his face, making it look making it a little harder to see his face, face and everything. So Junpei's just gonna like just messing around to make sure nobody can see his face.
Roll me performance, just out of curiosity.
Oh, roll your performance.
Just see something.
Yeah. Let's see. Junpei's proficient, but let's see just how badly performance goes. Yeah, basic 11.
You don't stick out like a sore thumb, but if someone were to question you, you would stick out to them.
Yeah. Junpei's. Yeah, normally Junpei would be like, but this isn't something where it's like, no, Junpei wasn't given like this kind of level of like performative or of action. I mean, if anything, Junpei's more for like, actual like theater, was trained in like actual theater stuff and like ceremonial performances and calligraphic arts. Basically just the arts that are expected of someone in his position. I'd say we're all making our way. We're all making our way downtown.
Walking fast, faces past.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Blah, blah,
So
blah,
we're
blah.
all
Sorry.
yep, we're just moving to Lord Song's manor.
Okay. So, all right. So you guys are walking down. You seem to like kind of shimmy your way around the pathways and kind of clocking. Maybe like Morgana, you're kind of clocking some people. Like, okay, this person works for Magnus. Let's kind of veer away, take a wide berth. You're kind of like pointing people out, and we have Cinder and Rusalka kind of finding any type of shortcuts or kind of hit out of view places, alleyways that you know should be safe. To kind of sneak your Junpei back to the palace, and you make your way, and you are welcomed at the door by Saffron.
It's Saffron.
Oh,
Hello.
morning, sir.
Hello again.
Good to see you. Good to see you, Bright. Good to see you here. Here. Right. So shall we all go in? And keep the Lord waiting.
You are all expected into the Lord's study room, so follow me. We will all head up there. You too, Luzats.
Yes.
You will also be expected there.
Understood.
Yeah, as Junpei is kind of walking, he'll look towards Saffron. It's like, oh, is the Lord? So were you able to tell the Lord about the situation with Luzats?
Sort of. Not
Luzats
completely.
will follow next to Saffron just to make sure that people can ascertain that despite the fact that he looks like a vampire, he is accompanying Saffron.
Yeah.
It's like we'll unpack that when we get there.
Yeah, Junpei understanding exactly from that notion and just kind of looks at Luzats of just like, the look of, hey, we got you, just on the off chance. minutes. Make sure it's like just it's a look of like be prepared and everything, because we all know how Lord Song gets.
I mean, Luzatz has been around for a long time, so he's used to the weird stares or the uncomfortable silences of seeing somebody that looks, in essence, just like a vampire, but so.
Yeah, but so Junpei just kind of be the front man, despite being claimed to be the most hidden. Will knock on the door. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Uh, you knock on the study of Lord Song, and you hear inside, "Enter." And you open the door, and you will see Lord Song at his desk, and the guards on either side. And once you all enter and Luzaz enters, you'll actually see the guards kind of like reach for their swords, and Saffron kind of holding her hand to calm them. And
You said sort of, huh?
Junpei,
sorry,
Cinder's like, you said so. I guess that's what you mean by sort of.
I may have told him that there's someone of interest he might want to meet.
Very well.
And then like Lord Song is like, Luzatz, you will look at a black furred tabaxi, and you will notice that his eyes are completely like grayed over, like cataracts. Cannot see.
Mm.
Completely blind. And he'll kind of look in the general direction, and mostly he's looking at you with his ears, and he'll say, "I notice my guards are on edge. Is this the person of interest I am meant to meet?"
yes, Lord Song. This is our newest companion. This is Luzatz.
Luzatz, I mean, since I know the Lord cannot see, but he does it out of professional courtesy, as he was technically of noble birth, we'll do like a bat-like motif symbol, bow, and introduce himself. I am Luzatz, the beast of sacrifice.
Beast of sacrifice. Am I to assume that this beast is the reason why my guards are on edge?
I am afraid so. By manner of appearance, I am no different than what looks like a vampire, but I am something completely unique. I am a daywalker or a Damphir.
What makes you think I should trust you?
He hates
Um,
Magnus as much as we do.
yes, I probably hate Magnus as much, if not more, than all of you combined. He destroyed my entire hometown and murdered my parents and used me as a template for this monstrosity that he is starting to bring about the realm.
Very well. But if you step out of line, do not think you are beyond redemption, that you are beyond punishment. Or I will
I
send my guards on you, and you will
I
be gone.
understand.
If Saffron trusts you, so shall I.
I
Now,
appreciate the trust.
on to the matters of what I've heard. It would seem that there was a very large explosion in the Undercity. Am I to assume that this was your doing?
Yes, your lordship.
We were certainly in the location, and we may have been infiltrating a part of the Undercity that was involved heavily in the production of the chemical that has been turning normal, everyday, innocent people into the bidden. After a long, drawn-out conflict, we managed to escape without being detected, hopefully. And we have managed. And good news, we gathered some more intelligence. We had some more. We had some luck investigating, and we also were able to completely annihilate the production facility of the bitten serum. It will take them a while to recover that part.
And we found some bodies.
Well, would seem we have the upper hand. I think, and perhaps you are also realizing this, it is nearly time to strike. Do we have a plan of action? Because we must strike while he is wounded.
Yes, we've been trying to get the advantage on him for now some time.
Is he back? I thought the last time we checked, he was gone.
And while he is gone, it'd be best time to find out any information you can to find where his weaknesses may be, when to strike, or perhaps how to lure him to a location where you can strike him.
That's
Is
where
there any other place that he frequents that we can investigate? We've investigated his manor and found the incriminating information there, but we can't really find anything else. We've already investigated his place of business, but we didn't find anything big there either. And we investigated the Undercity laboratory, but we didn't find anything there.
and we can't. The only thing would be trying to get back into his manor in question. It once, but scarcely believe we could do it again. Now, Junpei will kind of look at Morgana. Morgana, the security seemed tighter since the last time.
You would say yes. It seems
Yes?
to have ramped up.
Yes.
Yeah, the look of like, you know,
I don't
the
know. Do I?
unsureness from Paige versus the actual character knowledge. That moment of just like, do I know this? Wait, does
Yes.
Morgana know?
We'll just assume
Um,
yes.
The idiot.
Yes.
The gods
Is
answered it.
was that the only facility that was producing that fallen bitten serum?
As far as we know, yes.
If in most cases, he'll probably try and find a way to get more. So there's a small chance I might be good bait.
Well, Morgana
Master
works
bait.
at Magnus's manor. Maybe she can tip off some of his bounty hunters and other people who work under him to try and capture her Luzats or potentially chase after him.
Yeah. I know that it
Ooh.
would put you guys at risk as well, but that is an option.
I could
There is always the
bring
option.
him in,
Hmm.
right?
I mean, bring him in. Bring him into the man.
Yeah.
Bring him here.
Like under the
Could be a-
guise of he was up to no
Meeting.
good and I captured him, wanted to bring him in. He was
I am
planning
willing to
something.
do this.
No.
I mean,
Luzon?
what we could do to make it potentially slightly more believable is that I have been a thorn in his side for the past 80 years. There was a number of brigands and thieves that would try and ransack the ruins of my old home, and I would butcher them and display their remains in the forest. So it is quite likely that he knows that there is something still there, and I am more likely still around. And so potentially we can find a facility or some local outposts, and I can attempt to trash the place, and then you subdue me and bring me
Yeah.
in order to make the situation believable. And an added bonus, whatever people I do manage to butcher would reduce the numbers of his forces.
True.
I guess that is true. We can make a performance out of it. Out of it. But
As
take
long
a
as
few of his men.
my um cover isn't blown.
This is true. So it will have to be believable, but I imagine I can probably give the forces enough of a run for their money in order to make it convincing that you probably just were the last one to get me down. And given my nature and my very existence, it's quite likely that you capturing me instead of executing me would make sense.
Yeah.
Whether or not the bastard will view the same thing, I'm not entirely sure, but that is an option.
So that is an option. Option on the table. If you make a performance out there, take a few of his men, that means we have 2 people on the inside. Morgana, and then easily we can sneak back. We can probably, the 3 of us can sneak back in. We can let
Given
you out. We can let you out of your cell, and then we'll jump Magnus in his own home. Probably find,
um,
possibly,
will
or possibly, there were the plans of luring Magnus into the sewer lines. Possibly because the running water there would be a surefire way to possibly weaken him.
yeah.
Get some.
We'd also need to be prepared in other ways, bringing silver, holy symbols, things of that nature, in order to better weaken him. I am immune to these things, but they are most certainly not.
Yes.
Um,
And Cinder did procure a Dawnlife rapier.
Uh,
We have a
I think
weapon to kill.
I think Marco was trying to say something.
Luzas, you would also know that vampires are most dangerous in their lair,
Yeah,
but he also cannot be killed unless killed in his lair.
yeah. That's That's the unfortunate thing is there's the problem of he is most strongest in his abode, but also the only way you can actually kill them permanently is also in that same abode.
Can't we wait till it's daytime?
Daytime would definitely help, especially given that I'm a daywalker. At the very least, he cannot call for any vampiric reinforcements, and any that we drive out into the sun will be at a disadvantage. But beyond that, it'll largely just be a matter of martial strength as well as preparation. Holy water, silver, garlic, things of that nature.
Well,
Right.
we have radiant and fire arrows. We have vials of holy water at our disposal. I
Mhm.
also have a holy symbol and also healing potions, so we shouldn't have to worry about that.
Yes. There is also the mental manipulations that vampires are capable of. Um, so
The what?
that is something that I'm not entirely sure there are ways of dealing with, at least with my own capabilities.
They can do what?
Vampires have unearthly charisma, so much so that they can also use magic to manipulate the minds of others. It's one of the ways that they can get away with getting into people's abodes, as normally they are forbidden to entering other people's places without an invitation. But you can use magic in order to influence someone to give you the invitation without forcing them to actively give it. It's one of the roundabouts that vampires can use in order to get into places that they normally should not be able to.
Basically cheating.
More or less.
Exactly. The only reason Magnus was able to show his face at the party was because he was invited by Lord
Mm.
Song. 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 This was one way he was able to. Why we were able to see him, and how I got in trouble the first time.
Mhm.
Yeah, murder hoping somebody you don't know is a bad guy. I ends up causing problems down the line.
Um,
I was lucky. I found him. Instincts, as good as my instincts were that's the moment. Lord Song, you can remember this. This. It was perfect. It was perfect cues. As even even with the accord, even with my diploma, even with the diplomatic alliance of the Isles. Sure, Magnus would have found a way to execute me if see fit.
um, hmm. Marco, quick question.
Yeah.
Given the fact that Luzotz was raised by vampires, has been around vampires in the Nightborn crash, so he's basically had experience with vampires for essentially 200 years. Would his knowledge of vampires basically be the equivalent of having their stat block? I mean,
Sort of.
I know I gave the basics, but I wasn't sure if I like had borderline stat block knowledge of a vampire or just I know enough.
I would say you know enough, and using your own abilities as kind of a benchmark of where to start out at. So basically, you know what vampires can do based on what you're capable of doing. You won't
Mhm.
know exactly everything on a stat block, but you would know a lot of their weaknesses.
Okay, got it.
Such as like sunlight, radiant damage, flowing water, stake through the heart.
Uh, non-magical weapons, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. I just wanted to make sure what exactly what like knowledge Luzotz is running around with.
I'm curious. I have a question.
Yeah.
When you say running water, what do you technically mean?
Um,
If you hit them with a fucking like a squirt gun, it's gonna act like acid.
yeah, but basically, I need water that has any kind of natural movement. D&D has a lot of interpretations of how that rule works, but like what Jeffrey was mentioning with a sewer, that works. Rivers, still lakes, are okay for them to be around.
What about
Oceans, generally not a good idea. Granted, I know in the actual book of uh, Dracula, he's able to bypass that by being in his coffin, but that's a completely separate case. But
Yeah.
generally speaking, any source of water that has momentum is generally classified as running water.
Yeah. But
what
that
if you
does not.
spit on him?
I I
I mean,
guess it is
I mean,
technically running. I guess it's
yeah. I
technically
mean,
running water.
technically that
At
would
least
be.
by
I mean,
at least by the
technically, I guess
definition
by
of
technical
running
what
water.
Marco.
definition,
By technical
By
definition, yes.
technical definition, it is running. It is running water, and when it is on his face, it will run down it. So technically, it's just like if you did spit in his face. I mean, it's not gonna hurt him as much as you think it does, but just more like, ow, oh, you hit him with a pebble.
Yeah.
Like hitting someone with a
Um.
pebble in the head. It's like
Oh
it
yeah.
will hurt for a minute, but it's just like it didn't hurt that. It's not gonna
And
hurt him.
as well, when it comes to dealing with actually encountering him in his lair, keep in mind that similar to myself, the walls and the ceiling are an option for troop emplacement, depending on if he brings fellow vampires or vampire spawns with him. So keep that in mind that you must have your wits about you at all times. there is no room for error.
Right.
Hmm.
Those actually, so everyone but Luzot's make a history check for me, please.
Hmm. Okay.
Nine.
Actually, Morgana, could you make that with advantage?
One more.
Ooh.
Junpei, the one with the highest in proficiency,
Ooh.
got a nat 1 on history.
Nice.
I
Okay.
don't know shit. The himbo
Yeah.
energy is kicking in for Junpei.
Yeah. Junpei doesn't know shit.
Yeah, I
Uh,
don't know shit.
Rusalka and Cinder, you remember like when you guys were throughout the manor, you guys were kind of going through like passages and things like that to be able to get into like his study to be able to record the conversation him and Alexander had. So you feel like there's probably some places you may not have been in the manor. So there's probably places that Magnus keeps hidden. Uh, Morgana, you would know, especially now have been in there. There are passages everywhere throughout the entire manor. Many of them are designated for the servants, so that way they can do their job without being seen. They must exist but never be seen or heard. Uh, so you're like, okay. We looked around in the manor, didn't find anything of note. Maybe there is some place that we have yet to discover, like a passageway or hidden or door somewhere, because the place is loaded with them.
Um,
So there's likely a place where, in the manor itself, may not be his lair that you have yet to discover.
hmm. And okay. I'm trying to brain. Um, I know that you guys said that you did meet Magnus out of game thing. Did you guys mention anything to Luzots on any like particular things of note? Like, does he like his personality? Because the only time Luzots has ever met Magnus, though he does not know it just yet, was when he took some of his blood for his experiments. So um, that would he does not know much beyond that.
I think the only thing, I think Junpei at least got the best look at him, considerably, that he stared at him. Probably ever since then, Junpei's like, he's good at facial. He's good at remembering facial features. So he knows at least what Magnus looks like. But I think out of that, I don't think any facial reconstruction stuff is going to be helpful. It's just like, oh, we know what he fucking looks like.
Hmm. I
Like,
mean,
Well, I
but
know what he looks like.
it's like,
I know this is for one shot thing, so I'm not sure if this also applies, but I do remember, and this is an out of game thing just to help jog people's memory. There was that one shot we did where you said was canon, where I was playing Atal Zin, and you said something about him liking like ancient relics and things of that nature. Like,
oh
Uh,
yes, yes, this is something Junpei even knows, is he does have an obsession with the artist known as Vincent van Gogh.
yeah, that's the one. I remember.
yeah. Now, the
Okay,
one that didn't have anything to do with the one. The one shot is he did get his hands on an artifact,
yeah.
a
Oh,
very
okay,
powerful artifact.
okay. Um, alrighty. Um,
I think I recorded that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
I think I
Okay,
remember
so
what it was.
I know these aren't things that Lou would know, but just to try and help jog player memory,
Was it
would
staff?
Morgana have perchance overheard anything about like bringing in relics or searching for things, just basic stuff that you might have overheard while you're doing standing or roving watch on a facility?
I remember that he said that he was leaving out of town for a little bit. And I think that's what he went to go do, was to pick that up. But I don't know if I would know that specifically.
Yeah. You just know that he's out of town. They wouldn't give you a straight answer.
Okay. Um. Um. Alrighty. In terms of things like the rest of you guys joining us into that manner, I reckon that it would probably be up to both Cinder's and Risoka's prowess when it comes to stealth in order to try and get the rest of you in. As for any outside help with likes of Lady Saffron, any of Song's forces that may be mustered for the cause, um, I'm not entirely sure how the rest of you guys would get in, besides maybe once the ruckus has started and like all of us are inside the building, maybe you guys can pressure from the outside in order to draw forces out of the manor so their attention is divided.
Oh, I can draw a force in.
Just something to cause disorder and things of that nature. One thing that I know from my mother was that she liked things being relatively simple and the same throughout the course of our lives together. Something about being so long lasting that the idea of time just rapidly passing can sometimes be a bit jarring. So she likes keeping things relatively the same. So that I know they like order. I'm not entirely sure if Magnus is similar in this nature, but that might be a good start. Anything that causes disorder and chaos can put brakes on those plans.
Like a bomb.
A bomb would work.
Bomb.
Geo bomb denied.
No,
Like they were made in a factory.
A bomb factory.
They're bombs.
Well, that's too bad. Because we were hoping to buy one.
Geno bomb denied. Geno bomb denied. Geno bomb denied.
Okay.
Thank you.
So that is also an option. Use me as bait. Try to attack some kind of facility to draw attention. Morgana sweeps in and subdues me. Risoka, Junpei, and Cinder make their way into the facility. Potentially, given the fact that Morgana is there, maybe she can give some slight help, but not entirely obvious. And the whatever extra forces can be mustered for the cause will make a two-pronged assault from the outside in order to draw attention.
Well, technically speaking, we've already bombed one of their facilities. Do you think they're still reeling from that?
I did not hear that, Tristan.
Well, technically speaking, we already bombed one of their facilities. Do you think that they're still reeling from that?
Potentially, but in the same measure, there is probably going to be a decent chunk of forces at Magnus's estate, I think is what you called it.
Yeah.
Um,
The thorough
that will
good state.
that will be there naturally just in order to keep his own stuff safe. So there will still probably be extra threats that need to be wrung out. It's possible that we could also do it during the daytime, as that would mean that it could force, he has to not be able to send out everything, but that would mean that we would have to deal with more vampire-based creatures, but less of the humans. If we did it at nighttime, the vampires would come out and cause more problems for any mortal soldiers, but it would mean that the only threats on the inside would be any human people that are in there. And I mean, I would rather the outside forces not have to deal with vampires if possible, just because I don't want to put more innocent lives at stake.
True. I think our best bet would be attacking him. Attacking him as at in the morning. Here,
Yeah.
he just has less.
Any
Despite the
damage
city
done to
being
the
covered in besides the fact that Waxpool is covered in covered is the fog capital of the world. Well, that's why Magnus technically likes it here.
If any damage is done to the estate, if anything like trebuchets, catapults, or ballistas are brought in order to damage the structure itself, any bonus to daylight being sprung into the facility can also be used for our cause. As great.
Yeah, like at this point, Lord Song would speak up as like, with trebuchets and the catapults against the Lord's estate, that would be declaring full-on war.
A little bit too much for our purposes.
I would like to keep this as quiet as possible. I do not want to create panic in my city. It's already in shambles as it is.
Very well.
Right.
As I'm ashamed to say, it seems to be under different leadership as opposed to myself.
Well, you should
And the
probably
best thing to
stop
do would
worrying
be-
about how you look and worry about the safety of your people instead.
Kind of,
And if he,
Lord Song kind
And
of
if
just
you
looks
over-
down in shame. Is like, yeah, you're right.
hold on. Lord Song has a point, however.
But no, if
the Lord here suddenly declares war on Magnus, Magnus might take the opportunity to turn this against Lord Song, like he.
Yeah, so it's quite possible that we're on our own, in this.
Well,
Yeah,
a dead
and besides-
vampire can't argue back.
That is fair.
True.
And from what
This
I've
is-
learned of the other vampires, they seem to be quite charming. Which is why I must again apologize to you, Junpei. I do not mean to wrongfully persecute you. I cannot
be fair.
deny the fact that I may have been under an influence of not of my own.
Cinder waves his hand. I'm sorry to break this to you, but even if it wasn't, say, like a charm or something like that, you barely know us. And as far as Magnus told you, we had already dealt with the threat. And also, Junpei attacked someone for absolutely no reason, and we had no proof that Magnus was the cause of everything. Aside from the fact that he was standing directly in the middle and watching everything.
Yeah. I mean, personally, at this point, I probably had made the matter worse. I take the blame myself in most cases.
May I interject with something real quick?
Sure.
So the Nightborn Creche, the place where Luzot's like essentially lives, where exactly is that located in comparison? Because I know that I was close enough that Saffron could meet me, but I'm not exactly sure. So you said that this place is Waxpool?
Yes.
Okay. So I had to be close enough to this place so where I can meet Saffron, but far enough away where, like, I'm, I guess, kind of out of Magnus's notice. just because Magnus had to eventually come over to where he lived in the past in order to do that business. So it's kind of like off to the side, I assume.
Yeah, I would probably say nowhere north of Waxpool because that's under foot traffic.
Hmm.
Because Waxpool is south of everything. It's like one of the most southern towns in Kunmery.
Okay.
So it's not the most southern, but it's one of the most southern. In fact, actually, I can double check
And
at the map right here.
Yeah, and I believe we also have pinned the map several times.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have
I
the
know
map
that,
pinned.
and I know
Yeah.
that I know I explicitly stated that it was a wooded area, with
Yeah,
the
here, I'll
main
copy
prominent
the
feature,
map again.
with a main prominent
Post
feature
it.
being that there's a waterfall and a large cave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Here's the map. Here's the map as reference. The pinned.
Broca, Kunmery. I do not know where Waxpool is on this though.
It's
In-
just above the archipelago on the bottom of Kunmery.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
Um,
near. Yeah, you see all those little
yeah,
little
the little
chunks and
island.
land masses? We're probably that. We're probably near the close edge of that.
Okay.
Since Junpei would have had to come from where he grew up, which is the Isles over here. Cinder and Junpei both had to have come from the Isles. 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 I think Junpei either. I'm trying to remember. Remember which smaller island Junpei grew up in and which part Cinder grew up in, because uh the thing that Cinder and I have in common is that we're both Islekin. Islekin, in a manner of speaking. We're just grown up on different sides of those isles. Isles.
Um, okay. I would like to say that I want to say it's kind of like a detour route to where Magnus would be, like, because you said but like this is Waxpool. Magnus lives in this area, but like further on, right? Or you just said that Magnus likes Waxpool.
Magnus likes Waxpool because it resides in Kunmery, more specifically in the southern part of Kunmery. It
Hmm.
rains constantly.
Okay. So
Like it is currently raining outside right now.
is Magnus's estate in Waxpool?
It is in Waxpool. Is on one of the outer skirts of Waxpool.
Okay. So I would like to say that it is. So like Magnus is like right here. It's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
further that way.
Yeah. Would you say it's like
Um,
close to the river that's just south of Waxpool?
yeah. I was gonna say that like the waterfall, like that I know is the main feature that gives the cave that they all live in like that major protection. It's one the waters feed into that.
Okay. Yeah.
Because Luzats would like to make at least a quick detour over there just to make sure that everything is okay and letting them know that like he's finally going to get his revenge. Um, so wanted to make a slight detour for that, but I wanted to try and get like a solid bearing of geographical location.
Yeah, because I mean, if Luzat has people who are better equipped at dealing with the vampirics, that actually may work to our benefit.
Well, the thing is
I
that
mean, if
they're not
yeah,
geared for fighting vampirics. Some of them are vampires, and some of
okay,
them are
oh,
other Dampiers, which were made over the course of the 200 some odd years of Bluzot's existence, and those that found their way over to where he is. It's a small safe haven for good-natured vampires and other Dampiers.
okay. Oh,
Um, and I mostly wanted to go to them in order to, one, tell them about the situation, but also maybe see if they can teach us anything extra about dealing with vampires.
yeah. Yeah, because that probably would come to help, and maybe some of your people, yeah, maybe some of Luzot's people have, maybe they don't have the necessary abilities to fight, but they may have resources, knowledge, or even to a better extent, maybe a few items they could never use, but perhaps others could
Mhm.
in an attempt.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't be a bad idea, considerably that your your crypt has been a home, so
Yeah.
so
Um,
for good-natured Danfiers and vampires. So it wouldn't be a bad idea just to get some more more knowledge of
yeah.
vampires from them, and if it's and it and from the sounds of it, it wouldn't be too much out of our
Mhm.
way of travel time. It's just that that would mean that, city and everything, and I guess the only concern at that point would also be just how long sabbatical Morgana can get. And with, the facility now destroyed, I feel like the Bitten threat is going to lessen, but it does leave the town undefended. And Magnus could just, at that point, just spring whatever remaining Bitten he has control under and just start making preparations. Because
Um,
I do want to also emphasize this from memory is that what we do know is Magnus is working with someone, and from what we remember from his manner is that he is planning, that he does have a ritualistic setup in his attic.
mm,
So
alrighty.
he is he could be in the process of ascension. So
Mm,
I think we would have to keep that in mind. I think
alrighty.
that's something
He's
that's
definitely.
knowledge. Yeah,
I
I
was
think
gonna
that's
say
a little Junpei knowledge, but with his low, like, not one history, I don't think Junpei's like immediately going to remember all that. I think it's
Yeah.
going
well
to be like, you know, it
he
will take a moment for Junpei just to relay that information.
Alright.
Mhm.
Babe, what were you saying?
what I was gonna say is Magnus is definitely afraid of somebody else. There's somebody bigger and badder than him, and we don't even really know if he's the actual vampire lord or not.
Mm. Um, hmm. Um, does like either Morgana or somebody else have like a map of like certain like Magnus outposts or facilities or things of that nature, just so like for the help of the setting up of that like potential ruse of using me as bait?
Mm, nothing much to
Uh,
help you with the ruse at most. I think the best thing is just, I mean, I guess you can be, I mean, I guess the best place to perform this would be around the bank, around Magnus's
Hmm.
bank,
Yeah.
because then that just makes a commotion, just like maybe you were attempting to steal some of his money or make a statement through his financial records. Because I
Yeah.
guess that would be the other I guess that would be the other best way of just sending a point to Magnus, would be the assumption, oh, we're going to attack his finances now. Now, maybe cutting off the roots towards any financial aid he gets. So
I mean, I guess.
that
Hmm.
that could be our best option is to perform it around his place of business, because then Magnus is just going to assume we'll attack his finances, and with that performance and that commotion, Morgana and probably a few residents of the manor would have to go to ascertain this as. So it would be a nice setup just to get some of those people in the manor out,
Mhm.
so that we can slip,
Yeah.
so that the
Um,
security is less in the manor, so that we can slip in, and then I guess we just dump Magnus in his own manor.
I was thinking. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking that Morgana goes first to where Magnus's estate is to obviously check in and sell that, like, no, they're still on their side. And then I make my move towards the whatever extra facility I can get my hands on while you three are waiting around the estate itself. Morgana
Yeah.
goes with whatever group of guards in order to secure me as I'm causing my ruckus. And then while they're going in, you guys should already either be in there or making your way in so that we're all in the building at relatively the same time.
Right. Okay. So it seems like do have an actual plan. And here it sounds. So Morgana returns to manor. They'll start a commotion near the bank. Bank. Morgana. The commotion will start. We'll be around the manor. Once the commotion gets started, and perhaps you take down a couple of Magnus's people along the way. They gonna catches you. We, as you two are doing the performance, we slip into the manor. Stay in the manor. Be well hidden, and bust you out from wherever they're gonna be holding you,
Mhm.
and then and uh cure Magnus into a location where he's not gonna be able to call for too much help. Help. And then and the idea is just take Magnus on.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because we have the weapons, we have the skills, and we have the knowledge now of how to beat him. It's just a matter of like getting him isolated.
Mhm.
Like this is just potentially from all this planning is just to decrease the see if we can decrease the difficulty of
Mhm.
Magnus's fight.
Yeah. Um,
Right.
all that I ask is that on our way there, we make a slight detour towards my home. I just want to get a good check on everything, as well as tell my people that the day of that bastard dying has come.
Okay. So, all right. Have our plan. Plan now. And we'll make our slight detour towards the crypt to Luzos's what's the name of the crypt, Eagle?
Okay, so I haven't said the name of it, but for out of game context, it is the Nightborn
Yeah.
Creche.
Nightborn Crash. Okay.
Yes.
He's half Gith Yankee.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The crash is an actual word.
I know, I'm just fucking with you.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Maybe there is a vampire get the Yankee in there. I don't know.
It's possible.
Um,
Possible. We don't know what other races live on Terramore. We're just developing the races that live here.
True. Okay, but I think on a fundamental level, I think that's everything that can be discussed. Just
Yeah.
unless
So it's
maybe
just
Ward Song or Saffron wants to add anything.
yeah. If Marco has anything he wants the NPCs to relay and
Lord Song will chime in. He'll say, "There's not a whole lot I can give you in the sense of manpower. I will not be able to give you the resources to be able to make said attack. I would advise you do not do anything too rambunctious, because I do not want the public population to go at risk. Do what you
Very well.
can, but do it safely. Doing an all-right assault on the manor will not be within the option. If you must do it covertly. Do it under the guise of whatever disguises you may need, but do not attack with catapults. I can offer resources such as potions. Maybe Saffron could help with spell scrolls, but we cannot. I cannot offer you any soldiers. My soldiers will have to protect my people during any of the commotion. If you guys are going to put his guards on high alert, or if he decides to do an attack, if you guys are going to be leaving the city for a period of time to go visit Luzot's family, then I will need to make sure my guards are at their highest alert to protect my people.
of
Understood.
course.
What potions do you have?
There is one last thing. There is one
Uh,
last thing I could do with song.
First, the potions I may be able to offer, maybe anything to give you anything along the lines of holy water, radiant vials, or anything to give you resistances. But beyond that, I could give you health potions.
That would be much
I-
appreciated, your lordship.
yeah, holy water, health potions. Um, I know that at least when it comes to my own blood magic, it's a very nasty effect. Mechanically, it's necrotic damage. Is very similar to the damage that vampires can deal. So anything that can stop the necrosis effect of their bites. Um, and then yes, definitely anything radiant related. If Lady Saffron has any spell scrolls that might be able to mimic the effects of sunlight in order to dampen their powers as well as stop the regeneration. Will be a good bet. Things that also add maybe some passive effect that allows us to emulate the powers of holy magic, uh, and just anything that can give us just that right amount of edge.
That I can
Yeah.
offer. Saffron will be able to offer any of her services as well. Uh, and in fact, Saffron, if you have anything you must add to this conversation, Saffron was like, "Yes. So you mentioned, Luzatz, how a vampire is their most powerful in their lair, but can
Mm-hmm.
only be killed in the lair,
Mm-hmm.
which makes me think that trying to get him out of the lair may not be a good idea, but trying to find where his place of rest is.
Mm-hmm.
So someone going in, trying to find out where that may be, and then weakening his forces and luring him there and maybe attacking him there would be the best bet. Uh, I'm just curious of where he may be his most vulnerable to be killed, because if you attack him and he doesn't die, well, you've just angered him. Maybe he bought us a little bit of time, but other than that, yeah, he'll be back.
Mm,
The
Right,
goal is to
so-
strike and strike hard to make sure he doesn't come back.
yes.
Right. I think the most important thing will be to also find his, make sure that the manor is his place of abode. Morgana?
What does a place of rest look like for vampires?
It would be the coffin that they were buried in.
Yeah.
So
we
ideally,
would
if we find the coffin that if we find the coffin that he's buried in, and we've basically found his place of rest.
right. So I think the last piece we need to really just nail, to really beat Magnus, is locating his. Well, we'll also wait for Paige to come back a bit.
Well, what we can do,
But
we
Mhm.
do a quick halftime break. How about that?
Mhm.
okay, yeah, have time.
That's fine. I have to run down and get something.
Yeah, go ahead,
Yeah.
get a drink, get a snack, go to the bathroom. Even if you don't feel like you have to go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, halftime break. It is like 3:46 here, or so.
Yeah, it's 3:46 here as well. All I know is that in an hour, no, 14 to 4, in 2 hours and 14 minutes is when I have dinner.
Yeah.
So we got
So
plenty of time.
yeah. So as long as we get your dinner bell and Tristan's, make sure Tristan gets them done before work. So, but before that, I'm gonna grab me a bit of a snack, and if I need to use the facilities, even if I don't have to.
Okay.
No.
Everybody disappeared.
Oh yeah, we're doing the halftime break.
Ah.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Yep. So far, at least acknowledging who has returned.
Beep,
Earned
beep, I'm here.
me, Paige, Eagle.
Nettie hasn't said
Don't know
anything,
if
so I'm not sure if Nettie's here. Okay.
okay. Nettie's here. Nettie's here. She'll just be muted until Marco returns, I assume.
Um,
And then doesn't
no
look
idea.
like Tristan might be back.
Yeah.
I don't know if Tristan's back because he's still muted. So,
Mhm.
and he hasn't turned off his mute. So I'm assuming Tristan's not back yet. And I'm going to stay mute because I've got myself a snack of a couple of biscuits.
Okay.
Yep. And I'm waiting for your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Your dunkle. Your dunkle. Uncle Mark.
Well,
Yeah, we just gotta wait for Dad to come home.
yeah. All right. I do know that Tristan was saying that he wanted to make it where like this is like kind of Junpei's place to shine, where he can like be for you to be
Mhm.
like a leader. Uh, I
Yeah.
am kind of sorry that at least for this particular moment, I have kind of snagged the reins from you.
Yeah, no. I mean, no worries about it. It's like in a moment like this it's that the best thing for Junpei's moment to shine is because I'm also going to be giving Marco a potential resource so that we get a resource
Mhm.
course, which is AKA I'm gonna give Lord Song a little bit of a boost to his
Oh, okay.
forces, depending on how late those resources arrive.
Okay.
in the form of some people for Lord Song to use, which is basically I'm gonna give Marco is I'm gonna let Marco know this, which is hey Marco,
I
how would you like an army of ninjas?
That's pretty fun.
what am I using this army of ninjas for?
Don't fall for it. It's a trap.
It feels like a trap.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know.
Hold on, I need to turn my camera on for this. I need the full meme. Okay. Okay.
That's our trap. It's the trade
Listen.
offer meme.
Yeah, the trade offer. Marco. You will receive a group of ninja, highly trained and skilled, the most elite guard of my clan, and as resources to Lord Song's army, making an accord with a written documentation signed by Junpei. Oh, just a sec. Okay, good to know. No. Meaning you will receive an army, fully trained, of high-level monks that you could do whatever the hell you want with a documentation by Junpei, because the leader of that group is Junpei's brother, the head of the future head of the clan, and I receive the fact that I'm essentially bringing my brother a potential. I'm bringing my brother into the mix, and I just get to hear you play my brother in the campaign.
Your brother
So
that
pretty
went
much
on the
this.
expedition, or another brother?
No. Here's the thing. My brother was not part of the expedition. Kai is not my brother. I want to make that perfectly clear that Junpei's brother is the head of the clan because the expedition was led by they were just another elite group, like to put it simple, think of this group as like the B team. They're the like second reconnaissance team before sending the main team, which is composed of like the most trained group of people. So essentially this is like sending local reinforcements versus sending a whole armada.
But then who? I could have sworn you were looking for your brother.
No. I'm just looking for a specific group. I'm looking for just a group of Janazi that went missing. I'm not looking for my brother. I know where my brother is. He's back home. He has to be back home. He is the future head of the clan. Because the person who gave me the mission was my brother in the first place. These are his men. I'm looking for my brother's men. I'm looking for his B team. So essentially, I can pretty much give my brother. But if you do want to put a sibling in that B team group, that is a bit of a plot twist. Plot twist is that you could put my sister in that group. So
I'm
I
feeling
could be looking
very
for
into
my
sisters right now.
Oh my god.
God.
I had to say it. I had to fucking say it. I had to.
Oh my god.
It's from a movie, okay? It's from a movie.
What are you doing, Step Bro?
No,
What are you doing,
no,
stepladder?
no.
Oh god, don't make June secretly a sweet home Japanese Obama.
Oh my no.
No, we don't keep it in the family that close.
You
We're
said
not
I
that
could
close.
do
We are not
anything
that
with
close.
those 300 men.
Oh my god.
Look, I didn't set them up. I didn't set.
You said.
Look,
You
I
said.
I
This is
said
why
for Mark. I said for
this is-
Mark.
this is
Mark could
why
use them.
Can I borrow like
this is why you need
100,
to read
100
this.
dudes?
Oh my god. This is why you read the story Prince of Deved, so you understand that you're supposed to say everything within reason.
True.
Well, to be fair,
It's got a point.
To be fair here, I am making it very clear here, and I was gonna also joke and say, do I look like the type of man who would also make NPCs so his friends can fuck them later?
What?
Later. I'm just gonna be brutally honest. Do I look like a man who sets up NPCs for future romance? Romance?
I mean, kind of,
Do
yeah.
I look like the man?
Yes.
Because you're right. Paige is absolutely 100% right. Alright. Paige knows me too damn well. She's always known me. She's known me too damn well. Well, and that's only because Mark knows me very well too. Because if Paige knows me well, Mark should know me well. So, is that I always make NPCs so that people can do whatever the heck they want to it.
Can I eat them?
I mean, that's why. I mean,
Whoa.
I'm saying my brother and sister, they're both single. They're both single individuals.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
That's
my god.
why. Look, my brother is a hot. Me. He just setting up my siblings for a hot single Janazi man in your area.
Oh my god.
Hot single
Oh,
female
yes.
female Janazi in your area.
My god.
I'm just setting up future dating apps.
Junpei, the founder of Fantasy Tinder. I mean, hey, that works given that it's Tinder, so it's a fire-related thing.
Oh, yeah. That's genius. Yeah.
You're welcome. I demand.
More,
I don't
I
use
deserve-
Tinder. I use Ember.
I need 10% royalty.
Yeah, we created
Grinder.
Oh my god.
this thing called.
I don't use Grinder. I use Mill.
Whoever has the soundbite for that one particular site, you know when to
Oh
play.
my god.
Honest
Oh.
question, what is mill?
Oh, it was a joke word for the other dating app known as Grinder. So
So
like a
is this
like
not a real
red
thing?
mill. Yeah, no, it's
No.
not real. Same thing with Ember. It is just a joke.
These are not. Yeah, they're not real dating apps. But yeah, essentially what I am offering.
I'm in a mood.
future mates for my brother.
Sorry.
I'm giving him. I gave them basically as NPCs. My whole family are NPCs Mark can use at any time.
Plot twist:
Nice.
you were part of A team or B team. You went missing.
Oh God.
Plot twist,
Oh.
Junpei's been an NPC the entire time.
Me! I've been here the whole time.
I've been breaking from my NPC role.
My God. In any case, I
I'm
do
the
know that
survivor.
I know that Tristan did text a few minutes ago that they are in fact here.
Yeah. Tristan is
No,
back.
they died.
No,
No,
one
he's just
died.
not turning on his mic. Because he's
Yeah,
being
Tristan
polite.
died. He hates us.
Oh
Alright.
God, it's Tristan's ghost! He's in the chat with us right now! Tristan, if you're here with us, Tristan, if your spirit is here with us now, speak to us.
I can smell you.
Oh God. There's multiple voices. I think I'm channeling too much of the people, the undead. Undead.
I brought friends.
We are friends.
Hot ghost girls in your area.
Okay, see? See, there's
My
the spirit.
God.
I found Tristan's... I found his spirit. Okay. So basically, I'm just gonna write a letter to my brother, as in, hey, time to bring in the team and everything, and and the truth is, maybe Junpei was part of the B team and he's just the last survivor. Maybe he just can't recall. Maybe there's memories.
Maybe he encountered a false Hydra.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Okay, if you
Gods no.
if
Anything
you
but that.
literally said a false Hydra, okay, if you literally said the false Hydra, I mean this very seriously. I will dip out of this cam.
No, no, no. Please, no. Anything but that.
Guess you
I
guys aren't
do
going to be
not like
saving
false
Deacon
Hydra.
then. God. All right.
Really? Really? Really?
My God.
How fucked up is fucked up? That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Fucked up.
My God.
No, Jeffrey!
You killed him. You killed him.
No.
No, I'm still here. I'm still here. Here, I just turned my camera off. But everyone stop making sound effects. I'm still here.
I was literally gonna click that one. What the fuck? My finger was on it. God damn it.
I walked away from my phone, came back. What I missed?
So Jeffrey died, and then Jeffrey was unkilled, and then
fucking beans. What the fuck?
doing sound effect stuffs, and also we were making sure that Marco does not put a false Hydra into the D&D campaign because that will ruin everything.
But we have to save
Me and the
Deacon.
boys at 2 a.m. looking for beans.
So don't put a false Hydra, put a real Hydra? Got it.
Honestly, a real Hydra is way better.
Yes.
That would be so fucked up.
Yeah.
I am in favor
that's-
for not doing that. No,
Yeah,
thank you.
That's what you were saying was fucked up.
Do you know what a false Hydra is?
Yes.
Yeah, no, thank you, please.
The opposite of true?
Correct.
No, a false Hydra is a scary thing, a very, very scary thing.
Or
They
so are
are
Hydras.
no, well, yes, but like they're an aberration born of, like a manifestation of falsehoods. They have a sound, like a song that they sing all the time that makes them completely imperceptible, even to things like true sight. And whenever they kill somebody, they erase their memory from anybody who knows them.
Well, anyone who's
Whoa.
around them and knows them.
Yeah. It like erases their memory and basically forces it, like anybody who knows them or something, they have to mentally fill in the gaps of why certain things are no longer the way they are, given the fact that that person disappeared. You
Yeah.
basically have to gaslight yourself.
Deacon was holding Jeffrey's or Junpei's coin purse.
Wait, who's Deacon?
Right.
Who is Deacon? I don't get that. Unless you're
Exactly.
talking about Xeon's adopted dad. That's an entirely different campaign, son. Why would Junpei even care about a Deacon? I'm literally the Lex Luthor at that. I'm literally Lex and Sasha's body situation.
I think they're
Looks
talking
at Xeon.
about a person by the name Deacon, not the rank.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I have no idea who Deacon is.
Exactly.
I have no idea who you even are.
Yeah.
I don't even
You
know
have
who you.
any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down?
By a factor of negative.
Exactly. But we're all back here. So
Mhm.
do we want to get back into it?
Yeah, I mean, I would.
All right. I'm actually also wondering, do we want to just do quick another 30 minutes just to kind of button things up, basically get a plan going on what you guys want to do, where you guys want to go, or do we want to just call it here? I mean, ultimately, I do want to figure out where are you guys going. Okay, so you brought up going to your creche.
Yeah.
Is that something you guys are all doing together as a group, or are you guys splitting up again?
They will. So like we'll go over by the forest. But I will be the only one to actually go there. Just because it's probably not a good idea to bring a bunch of people with tasty blood into a place full of vampires and dampiers without them originally knowing who they are.
All of us looking like snacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I
mean,
would say two
yeah,
of them
that's
wouldn't be
just
very tasty.
fair enough.
yeah.
But
Wait, which two?
Morgana and Junpei. Might
about
be a
the
little
cat?
too spicy.
What about the cat?
Honestly, you're the most normal person there to be eating.
oh my god.
So you're saying I taste bad?
Um,
Wow, rude.
No, I'm
Rude.
saying
no,
you
no,
have
Wow.
infernal blood. You have infernal blood. You have fire running through your veins.
Okay.
Exactly. That's the problem with you and me. We have fire running in our veins.
I know. Does nobody
basically
like
saying-
spicy foods? I mean, what the fuck?
I mean, if you're dwarvish, I
yeah,
mean, if
they're
there's
all-
any dwarvish vampires in the creche.
maybe.
You're saying these vampires are from Europe. Okay.
Yeah. So there's that. And then after that quick side stop, we were going to go over and find Morgana would go ahead and go over to the Magnus's estate
Mhm.
and would check in. And then I would go and attack something to draw attention, which would then lead to the fake capture of me. And then while that is going on, the other three will be like just outside of the estate trying to sneak in.
Yeah, but I think the important thing actually will be I think there's a new slight deviation in that planning, which is
What?
okay. I can definitely agree with Luzot's probably going back to his creche to let his people know the situation. That's a character to character thing, and that's a defining moment, I assure, for Luzot's to finish up his stuff.
Mhm.
And while, he's doing that, the group we can stake out the Thoroughburg Manor with Morgana checking in on her so that we actually make sure that we find his coffin. because I think now with that information, we need to find his coffin. That needs to be our new priority, is finding his coffin and making sure that if we know that this is his place of rest, we can kill him for sure. Because that's the place we want to get Magnus.
A vampire cannot travel too far away from their place of rest without actively having to drag it with them. So it most likely is somewhere in the estate.
Okay.
It does. They
right.
do have a little bit of like a tether to that spot.
Okay. Well, I guess it would just be making sure we know where the coffin is within the manor.
Yeah.
And then we can do the true setup, which is then planning the false pretense of an attack by Luzots. Luzots will start the commotion. He's gonna start causing the ruckus in front of possibly the bank. That's probably our best bet. And then, well, Morgana's getting the forces at the manor ready to take down Luzots. Risoka, Oka, myself, and Cinder are gonna sneak into the manor and hide in there for moments until Morgana and Luzots comes back. They're both in the manor. All of us are in the manor. We bust Luzots out of his cell. All reconvene, being in the manor, and essentially take down Magnus.
Yeah.
That's just what it is to it. Is we're taking Magnus down in his own estate.
My idea though was. Oh, sorry. My idea was though that you guys would sneak in after like Morgana takes some of the guards in there. One, because it reduces the amount of security that's actively on the premises, but also that would give you guys time to try and find the coffin while you're there.
Okay, I kind of see where that thought process would work as well. So
Granted,
I guess that also works.
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess that way we are splitting the party just with like one event. One event. So I think, and I know it where it's like, oh well, don't take us to a place with a lot of vampires and everything. But it's like, no, I think generally if we do, Luzots can explain the situation at the creche about these people, and it's as Mark said before. Or it's like two of us just aren't on the menu because people don't like biting spicy, don't like jalapenos.
Well, I mean, they can. I mean, I guess maybe on like a flavorful setting, I guess that would be the thing. But I'm pretty sure they can just eat just about whatever, as long as it has blood.
So you admit it?
So you admit it? The Markiplier is never having sex ever.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I would like to say one thing.
Yes.
There is one potential hazard that is legitimately first of all, it is definitely lore accurate, but like I would say even if like they could consume the blood of a tiefling, I would say they would likely avoid it because of how people become tieflings. The only thing you need is just a drop of blood into your bloodstream, and then you will be turned into.
Well, Dampiers are not vampires are immutable to such changes. They're kind of stuck in a stagnant state of as they are when they become vampires.
I did not realize they were immune to that. Okay.
Yeah, and for that thing, that would mostly involve whatever their children are. Tieflings isn't like being a tiefling isn't like a transmutable curse. It's just if you have any kind of fiend association, there's a small chance that your child can become a tiefling. But
That is contrast to what I was reading. It was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago when I was reading it, but um, I had read that uh, people can potentially be turned into one.
no, it's if that's something that's more of like a DM to DM specific gimmick, but they are just born that way. And what gives them that connection is just a matter of, hey, did your parent have like a dealing with a devil like 700 years ago? Well, surprise, one of your children looks like a demon. Or were you born within like 100-mile radius of a portal to the abyss? Surprise, one of your children is an abyssal tiefling. It's just more exposure to the actual magics, and it's something that happens later on, not somebody actively becoming a tiefling. Yeah. There are only a few races in the like Dungeons and Dragons stuff that are actually things that player races can turn into. Damphirs are one of them. Reborns are another. But Tieflings are not on that
Born.
list.
Yeah, Hagborns, which are just basically
Oh,
people
Hexbloods.
who are given. Yeah, Hexbloods, which are just basically people given pretty much witch's blood.
Yeah. But no, Tieflings are not on that list.
Yeah, Tieflings are not something you can turn a reticle. Well, I mean, they're not something you can just turn people into. It's just basically by birth, because again, it has to be as Eagle said, pre-done. Pretty much like, yeah, if you sign a contract with a demon, chances are your kid's gonna be a tiefling. Grew up near,
That's cool.
grew up near,
That's
grew
cool.
up near a, yeah, growing up near a portal to oblivion. Boom, child's probably a tiefling.
I shall
Do so much
depart.
as pretty.
It is time for me to head over to the party.
Alright,
All right,
bye-bye, Simon.
Bye
peace be with
bye.
you. Goodbye. Live long,
Oh,
live prosperous.
but yeah. So, I mean that was more so just like a bit of a thing. It's just
Yeah.
avoiding wanting to get you guys running afoul of them. At least not until they like know that you exist.
Yeah.
Um,
I
but
mean, I'm fine. I'm fine as long as, we don't get. I mean, essentially, what it all boils down to is just so Mark, the least amount where Mark can just fuck us over,
well,
and
I mean
not in
again
the ways you think.
they are good natured. That all of them. It's just again, it's like
Mm-hmm.
the Dampiers and vampires at least. Well, the Dampiers specifically, how at least I kind of envision them is that they are essentially a apex predator like kind of species. So they're going to
Ah,
see you, and their first natural instinct is going to view you as a prey item, not because
okay.
of any moral things. It's literally just they drink blood and eat flesh.
Okay. All right. I think we've
It's just
gotten.
something. But yeah, I think that's the general
Okay.
plan.
Okay. I think we've gotten all our above table talk out of the way.
Yeah,
Okay, and I think we.
it's just whatever Song and Lady Saffron can give us.
Yeah,
Yes.
which is just potions and resources. From the
Yeah.
sounds of it,
Yes.
they can't give and me just giving Lord Song additional aid from my people.
Which would still take like a month to get here. So
Exactly.
there's
Yeah.
really nothing you
But
could do right now.
yeah, I guess it's just like a promise for a future alliance, and that will be
Yes.
after I guess Magnus is beaten. So, no,
Which
That's
would
a
fulfill
thing that will
the
happen.
A team's job.
Yeah. Let me just do the job my brother sent me here to do.
Oh, excuse me. All right. So, Lord Song, it just kind of like gestures you back towards Saffron, who's like, "All right, I suppose we have some sort of plan. Let me go ahead and bring you to my current laboratory. I get to show it off. It's brand new." And I can give you all some scrolls and potions.
That's that. Thank you again, Lady Saffron.
Of course. And she will guide you all out of the study and bring you to her laboratory. And those who have been in her quarters will notice
Yep.
an eerily similar look to it, of completely run down. It is cluttered to all hell. You can only imagine what her mind looks like, with how many stacks of books there are all over the place. There are mugs of like half drunk ales everywhere, and just looks to be coffee. It's just it's strewn about. Like she does not know the concept of picking up after herself, just studying. Like there are books open everywhere, notes. There are like papers all over the place, half-written spell scrolls. Like there's a alchemy set currently brewing potions.
Yeah. Hold on. This is just for fun. I'm gonna make a dexterity saving throw. I want to see if Junpei trips on something.
Oh my god.
Rusalka wants to pull a book out of the middle of one of the book piles.
All right. Rusalka, give me sleight of hand.
Normal? No.
Normal.
Just double check myself. Hey!
Oh no.
Jesus.
I find it crazy though that even with a natural 1, that's still an 11.
It's a 10. It's nice to have that.
I love expertise.
It's like, yeah, I rolled a natural 1, but I also did get an 11.
All right. I will say you go to grab a book from the middle of a stack, and you pull at the book, and the stack immediately starts to topple off to the side, and you try to put it back, but that causes the bottom to kick out from away from the rest of the stack, and the top part of the stack drops down. So you knock it over, it stays upright. So you have the book in your hand. So it started to tip, you pushed it back, puts the bottom of the stack back under it, and drops down. So they have 2 stacks of books.
Ah.
Task failed successfully.
Task failed.
Oh, wow.
Sophie walks over to Junpei saying, What is this saying?
Well, if I could just see. Now, with a 10, now
Did
with
a
a dexterity saving of 10, do I trip on anything?
So with a 10, you stumble on a book, and you would have caught yourself just fine, but there seems to be another stack now stacked right in front of you where Rusalka had pulled the book and pushed it back. So now there's another stack of books in front of you. So you kind of stumble and trip and kind of push down the stack of books.
I'm good. Junpei just like, I'm just gonna walk that off. Okay, I'm fine. Okay,
just casually on the ceiling.
Yeah. Rusalka shows you the book, and the book title is The Fun Nature of Fungi.
Oh my god, of course.
Yeah, Junpei looks at the title, and it's just like, the memories with this one. Still hated biology.
Alrighty. So I guess we're just waiting for Saffron to give us stuff.
Yes. So, you guys got 5 necrotic resistant potions.
Mhm.
You have 3 radiant damage potions, which you can dip your weapons in.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so radiant oil.
Radiant oil.
I don't
3
need that
greater
because I
healing.
already have a radiant.
Sorry.
I don't need that because I already have radiant sword. So
Well, I need
Yeah,
it.
that's mostly for. Yeah. You know who needs it? Don't worry. We'll distribute fairly.
You have 5 greater healing potions.
Mhm.
10 regular healing potions. And
Okay, 10
15
lesser.
lesser healing potions.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Okay, so 10 regular, so normal potions, and 15 lesser.
15 lesser.
So 5. Okay, so 5 greater, 10 normal, and then 15 lesser.
15 lesser.
Okay, I'm going to put that in. I'm going to put that in. Roll 20 of the potions and everything. So, okay.
And you guys are given 4 scrolls.
Just so I'm marking it down, I'm going to write this down for people. Okay, in the chat in roll 20. So, okay, redo 5. So we start out with 5. What were the first potions?
Potions of necrotic resistance.
Necrotic. Okay, I'll put. I don't know how to spell necrotic. I'm just gonna put N.
NECROITIC.
NCROI.
C.
I've already fucked it up. It's already telling me. I'll put necro potion. Oh,
I
thank
typed
you.
it. I typed it in the chat.
Yeah, don't worry. I see it. Thank you. Product potions. App. Man, why am I? I know how to spell potion. Potion, dang it. Don't type potion.
Potion. Oh, Gesundheit.
Mark down.
Thank you.
But thank you. Thank you nonetheless. Okay, then 3 radiant oils.
I'm gonna whatever should be divvied up for Luzots, I'm gonna give to Morgana just because Luzots will probably have most of his stuff seized when he gets captured, so it'd probably be better for them to have it in the first place.
True.
Yeah, don't worry. Okay. 3 radiant oils. Then we said 5 greater
5 greater heals.
potions of restoration.
Yep.
Okay. 5
10
greater
normal
potions.
heals.
5.
All right. Did you have all that written down?
All finished.
Sorry?
Finished. There
Okay.
we go.
And
All
then you
right.
said, and then you were starting to talk about spell scrolls.
Yes, you guys get 4 scrolls. You guys get a scroll of Daylight, Sunbeam, Guiding Bolt, and Sacred Flame.
Okay.
We each get
You
one of
all
those.
let you one. I'll let you write that down.
That will be
Sunbeam.
for the group.
Okay.
And we'll write that down. Write that down in the roll 20. Write that down, write that down, write that down!
Write that down.
One each, right?
For the whole group. The whole group's gonna get these 4 scrolls. Allocate them appropriately.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said before, whatever Luzats should get, we'll give to Morgana just because, again, I'll probably lose it when I get captured. But yeah, there's 5 of us, so I think that means one. So one of the necrotic potions for each person. One greater potion per person. 2 normal.
Oh, writing it. Write that down, write that down. Oh. You know what I was writing
Jesus
down.
Christ.
I think I'm doing pretty well against myself. How about you guys? Nice.
Are you winning, son?
Are you winning something?
Radiant
Also,
oil is like something that you put on a weapon, right?
Yes. So you can dip your weapon into it, and it will do radiant damage for the next attack.
Okay.
Just a tip.
Just a tip.
Who had a weapon that already deals radiant damage or something like that?
Cinder.
Me.
Cinder. Kristen.
Me.
Okay.
Him.
Hail to the Sun Cat.
No, hail to the Eclipse Cat, because you have the Dawnlight Rapier and the Moonlight Rapier, meaning you're the Eclipse. Eclipse Swordsman.
And everyone's asking what a moon is.
The fuck's a moon?
Yeah. Yeah, by the way, also to ask that question, the fuck's the moon? That's the tip.
Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you say that, don't worry, I know. Our 12-year-olds both hit us at the same time. Time page.
And then as for the scrolls, who would be the best to hold them?
Probably Cinder. Indoor. I imagine these scrolls aren't written in Braille.
They are not.
Ouch. Wait,
So
does she even
probably-
know
Also,
Braille?
I don't know if Rosoka can read them.
Yeah, can you read Braille?
I can read Braille. Not in real life, but Rosoka can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it is a question. Does Rosoka know Braille? Braille.
Yes, I believe Osaka can speak this version of Braille.
Speak.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so
you wouldn't say it to our face, stupid. Bet you wouldn't say it in class, stupid. 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 Bet you wouldn't say it in Braille. Braille.
okay, so I did write down at least what the munitions are being divvied out to for people.
Yeah.
Well, at
the
least for
potions.
Morgana, they would write that they have double for each of those amounts because they're holding
Yeah.
the stuff that was given to Luzats.
Yeah.
Um,
Yep. And
and then I just said to give the scrolls to Cinder
this
just
seems about
because
right.
that seems
So
like
one necrotic
that
potion
seems
per.
like the consensus.
Yep. So That will be, yeah, yep. So that would be 2 potions of. So anything Morgana gets will be doubled because that's she's holding on to Luzat's stuff, and then the scroll situation would be, since I am the one who will discover he has innate spellcasting thing now, but that's a secret tool we'll use later. Is my sorcery.
I mean, I
Okay.
guess
I wrote it down for you, Paige.
Yep.
if Rizal has the scrolls on her and she like opens it randomly, she might shoot herself in the face or something. Be like, yeah, and just like hits by firebolt right in the feet or something like that without paying attention to know which side's front.
Accidentally has sacred flames on herself. Oaf. Or just literally fault. Blast herself with holy energy right into her face. It's just like take this. Well, sweetie, I got some good news for. Well, I got some good news for Rasoka. Okay. The good news is since you're blind now, you're not blind. You will not be blinded by the light. Light. That's the good news. The bad news is in the immortal words of all Yu-Gi-Oh characters, you still take the damage.
But, all right. Do you guys have that all sectioned off?
Sounds like it.
I think we got
I'm
the
sure we'll
munitions
write it all
down.
down. We'll be writing it down.
And then plan wise, it's go travel to Magnus's estate, but make a slight detour so Lou can go see his creche. And then we make the rest of the way there. Then Morgana goes in first to check in, followed by the other 3 that will wait outside. And then I cause a ruckus. And then when they see that like Morgana is leading a group over to go apprehend Luzats, they try and make their way in, and then Lou and Morgana will be there when they bring me in.
Okay.
I think that's the mechanics of how that little exchange is going to go.
All right. And I think with a plan made, equipment now divvied out, I think that's where we'll go ahead and end the session.
Woohoo!
All right.
Come on, money
Alrighty.
island.
All right, we'll end the session right